Well, you guys, Nicki Minaj's allegations of being broke and bankrupt are getting worse.
All of the musicians are broke.
What was the biggest shock for either of you guys when you got to the industry?
Half the industry is broke.
Everybody in the industry broke. They live off borrowed money.
Are most celebrities set for life financially? I also feel like that's another false narrative.
By now, I'm sure that we all know the recent saga between Nicki Minaj and Jay-Z. Well, more like a one-sided beef for the most part, cause Jay-Z never went public to respond to Nicki, but she went all guns blazing on him with a lot of posts and allegations. But one of the biggest was the fact that Nicki said that Jay-Z owes her between $100 to $200 million from the 2021 sale of Tidal, in which Nicki had a 3% share. First of all, people are not understanding how the money would be $200 million by now, because Nicki's share was originally $9 million when the company was sold for $300 million, and for many, it doesn't make sense how, even with interest, $9 million has turned into $2 million in less than 5 years. Others are raising eyebrows as to why she's not going to court but renting to Twitter if she's owed that much. It is a lot of mess, but let us focus on the broke rumors that she's now facing. Now, immediately after telling the public about Jay-Z owing her that much, a lot of people assumed that for Nicki to blast Jay-Z on Twitter like that, she must be going broke and looking for any possible ways to get money, something that she has deeply denied. However, there was just released a blind item that suggests otherwise. Allegedly, Nicki's tour did not get her out of the date. If anything, she might be way worse than she was before the tour. The blind item says that speaking of the foreign-born, former A-plus list rapper, the tour didn't get her out of the date. In fact, she might even be worse off than she was before the tour. All the liens she's facing haven't been paid off and the interest is accruing. But regardless of all that is being said, Nicki Minaj maintains that she's not broke, as she recently made it clear in a post. In fact, she's bragging about buying another mansion. She said that buying another mansion as we speak, it would be the third in 2 years. That is besides the property I bought for others for 15 years. Catch up ugly. If tomorrow I wake up and want maybe 20 to 30 M, all I have to do is hand in my album. Then I'll tour again and gross over 100. Now, when people say that Nicki Minaj is broke, it is not like they mean that she's broke, like regular people broke. What they actually mean is that she's rich people broke, which has recently become a popular saying on social media, especially TikTok. So many industry insiders, including Lizzo herself, have recently come forward to expose how broke the industry is, saying that everything we see on social media is basically a lie, a show, and a cover-up of the harsh reality happening behind the closed doors. So, is Nicki Minaj really broke and she's trying to hide it as well? And mind you, this is not the first time that she's facing the broke rumors, or are people just wrong about her? Well, watch this and let me know what you think.
What was the biggest shock for either of you guys when you got to the industry?
Half the industry is broke. And that shocked me.
That's
I
a
would
good
see,
one.
I would
That's a good
see
one.
celebrities. I would be around celebrities, rappers. No offense, but a bunch of them that's like wearing all the big jewelry or on Instagram. It's all a facade, and that's when it was like for me. I was like, wow, okay, I can breathe.
Yeah,
because I don't need to keep up with the Joneses.
Right.
Because y'all ain't even keeping up with the Joneses yourself.
It's rentals.
It's rentals.
It's rentals. It's like Miami.
I'm
Or like
honest,
whenever they rent the cars and drive around or whatever, and then like return them.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Lambos.
Yeah.
It's
all the Lambos. Yeah.
Or even with jewelry. I think I didn't realize a lot of that was that like, oh, they buy these pieces to wear in a music video or at a carpet, and then they take them back to the jeweler. These are like their actual pieces when it comes to rap and hip hop culture.
That's very true. Because even when I worked in hip hop, It was interesting just to see and hear stuff. Like, and again, not trying to put anybody on blast or whatever. I could name people if you wanted me to, but correct. Like, you never know. But that's the thing is, like, at the end of the day, you do not know. And that's why you cannot look at somebody and be envious over any of this.
It was a time where I thought that everybody had money except me. I would see motherfuckers do these music video shoots and motherfuckers got chains and cars and all type of shit. And I'm in a 1-bedroom apartment with 4 motherfuckers. So there was a time where I was really thinking, bro, why do everybody got money and I don't got no money? Is it because I'm independent? The truth is, everybody didn't have no money. But, you know, they don't tell you that because the label job is to make it look like you got some money. We'll give you the car, we're going to give you the cosigns, we're going to put you in the studio with this motherfucker, we're going to have cameras following you around everywhere you go. I was thinking like, damn, everybody getting money but me. But nah, everybody look like they got money except me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?